Domaine de la Janasse is a relatively recent winery by European standards, but it's one that I visited a few years ago and I've been a fan of ever since. It was founded back in 1973. At that time, they had only around 15 hectares of vineyards, but it's since expanded to about 90 hectares. These 90 hectares of vines are spread out over 60 parcels, but only about 18 hectares of the vines are located in Châteauneuf-du-Pape. There's 3 different Janasse wines that I'll be discussing in this video. They range in price from around $60 to $100 or more, but all offer exceptional quality at their price points. The Domaine de la Janasse Châteauneuf du Pape Tradition is their flagship wine. This one is readily available and it offers the lowest price point, right around $50 to $60 or so most vintages. This is a traditional blend that's dominant in Grenache with about 65% Grenache, 20% Syrah, 10% Mourvèdre, and the rest being other permitted varietals. 2020 is the current release of this wine, and it's an excellent wine, as was the 2019 before it. This wine is always an excellent value, and it's one that I look for most vintages. Another wine that I really like from Janasse is the Chopin. The Chopin is produced from 100-year-old vines, and it's 100% Grenache. As 100% Grenache, it's a little bit lighter and more elegant than some of the wines that are produced by Janasse. This one costs about $70 to $80, but is definitely an excellent expression of Châteauneuf and one that I enjoy most vintages. A few months ago, I tried the 09 Chopin, and it was showing extremely well, so definitely one that you can age a bit as well, despite the fact that it's 100% Grenache. My favorite vintage of Chopin is probably the 2016. This one's absolutely stunning, and definitely one worth seeking out if you can track one down. The third Janasse wine that I really enjoy is their Old Vines bottling. The fruit for this special wine comes from a small 6-hectare vineyard and some of the oldest vines that are owned by Janasse. This wine is a traditional Grenache-dominant blend, but it includes 20% Mourvèdre and only 10% Syrah. And so this is a higher percentage of Mourvèdre than some of the other Janasse wines, and so it has more of a dark fruit profile. So those who prefer that style will definitely want to keep an eye out for the Old Vines bottling.